Hi, judges. Did you know that 70% of students don't receive timely personalized feedback on assignments? Our app closes that gap instantly. Imagine if every student had a smart, supportive sidekick always there to cheer them on, make learning feel less stressful, and answer all your questions. That's what we built, an AI-powered companion that helps with both schoolwork and emotional check-ins, all in one place. One of the most innovative aspects of our platform is our focus on mental health. If we click on the mental health section on our dashboard, it'll take us to the back end where it'll greet us with a very nice and a comforting message telling us that it's there for us and that there's a safe space for us to ask questions. If we go ahead and say, I am stressed about exams, and we toggle our generate image button there, you'll see that it immediately starts generating um, tips for us so that way we cannot be stressed. And we also see that we have an orange glowing bar around our image and our text bar telling us that it's generating an image. The image generation takes a little bit, which is why we added this toggle option. Most of the time you don't need it, but if you ever feel like the image generation is something that would be useful and you're talking with a chatbot, you can turn it on and it'll just generate an image on the side. Now, if we go back to our actual study options, we have homework, explain this concept, study review, practice quiz, challenge mode, and free play. Free play that just lets you interact with the platform however you want. And the other ones will bring you to very targeted selection menus for subjects. We'll just go ahead and do some random subject there. And so that way, that's actually in the back end, improving the prompt engineering that we're doing. So that way we focus very specifically on exactly the needs that you want. You'll also notice that we have a very nice UI background just to improve the user experience. Now, once we get the chatbot will greet you and then it'll ask you the question immediately because we chose the quiz mode. So I can go ahead and answer and say Python is a interpreted language that isn't compiled to binary. So you can see I'll answer my question and then it'll tell me I'm correct, but importantly, it'll always tell you exactly what the answer to its own question was in full detail. So that way you know exactly if you got it right in your own mind, and also for you to learn. And now if I continue just typing random things in, like test, and eventually once I talk to the chatbot enough, you'll see that it actually pops up with you're doing an amazing job. Consider taking a short break before continuing to study. This is another aspect of mental health that we baked into the application that's super important and sets us apart. We also have the ability to just generate a fun fact by clicking on the fun fact button that's related to our thing. And the first computer bug was actually a bug. It's cool. We can also do new task generation, which will give you an actionable item. So that way our platform doesn't become something that you go to and just leave and forget about, but instead it's an app where you come to learn something, get actionable items to then improve what you want to do, improve yourself in the future, and then you can leave and go do those things yourself. So our app is basically a gateway for you to continue your learning, or not rather just like answer your homework questions. Um, we also have a progress tracker, which can be used to keep track of your daily activity and the subjects that you've covered, and we also have gamified stats. This makes it very easy to keep track of progress, and especially if you want to implement this in a school-wide manner, the school can easily keep track of everyone's statistics, how much they're using this, what subjects they're looking at, and use that to improve what they're doing at school as well. Lastly, in terms of constant scalability, this is built just on OpenAI and Gradio. It's a very low cost and cloud-ready deployment scheme. And it's also modular, which means that all of the things that you can see here, like all of these options, all of these subjects, all of these subtopics, and all of these grade levels can all be toggled on and off. So that way only the options that you want to be visible to your students can be visible. In short, we built more than an AI tutor. We've created an empathetic, adaptive, and delightful education companion, one that supports every learner, no matter where they start or how they feel that day. Thank you.